Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. We have some ads to process. Somersault, the new exclusive bubble. Spice up your thirst quenching experience. Is this a soda? It must, or some kind of drink. Spice up your thirst quenching experience. What are we working on this week? We have to print a shit ton of mayor stuff. No lies. Don't lie to me. And then we only have 2 scoops to get this week. We're getting down into the non-scoop territory. Our coordinator is almost back. What kind of lessons do we have this week? Legal advisor? No. We already have a sports expert. First aid is an interesting one. Considering we usually have like a guy whose job it is to not get like to go on injury duty. Digger, power broker. I'm not convinced. Yeah, we have 4 more districts of scoops to get, and then we go for the Jersey Beacon. We're also close to convincing the mayor and general that we're best friends. So that's fun. Let's go Edna, Jim, and then Irma. Knock that whole story out real fast. Go over to Europe. Ticket me up. So injury risk immediately. Walter? Tamani influence widening. Is Tamani a person or a place? There's the mayor. Gonna get sued. 4 lawsuits. Get ready, lawyer boy. I have a feeling that we're gonna have a lot of lawsuits to deal with this week. There they are. Here you go, lawyer. Get you started. Oh, the lawyer has disappeared. He's like, you want me to do what now? Peace out. Mother fricker, you put my... Aww. This is dirty. All right, my hunch is that we only get 4 mayor stories, but I'd much rather... then lose out on my scoop, because if we can defeat collective security weakens, if we can defeat the Jersey Beacon, like the world is our oyster. We can do whatever we want after that. Clarence Beasley. Who's our polyglot? Do we have enough? Do we have somebody who can polyglot their way into the end of this story? It certainly doesn't look like it. I'm gonna steal you, Maureen, for a sec. More people have been dropped off. All right, my hope is that we can... All right, good luck, Jim. Yes! Lucky! My hope is that we can get away... with not having picked one of the mayor's stories. That might not be true, but we have both of our scoops now. Right, Regina's back. We're gonna send her to get the scoop, and then I have to go to the editor's desk, or go into here and enable the editor's desk immediately. There you go. Regina, you get that, and then before I forget, let's go scoop that bad boy to get the lie out of there. Yes, add the editor to this phase of the story. Good. So that's good. Clean and competitive. Another lie. Ah, the mayor. Okay. Good. So there are more mayor stories to come. Whether or not we have enough overall remains to be seen. We go for the bombshell, of course. Go back to the ad man. Oop. This one. I didn't see there was a $750 one. What's our goal this week for the newspaper? Right in the middle? Oh, far left. Ah, another abstract painting. Dude, we're gonna get some really famous art pieces. We could move into the art museum business soon. Do you think they'll give me... Is it Mondrian who did the apple in front of the guy's face? I forget. That's another one I feel like would be a good one. Dude, everybody came back all at the same time. That's 5 reporters. They're gonna be stacked up just here. I'm gonna drop one of you off up on the top, the floor, just so you can deliver your story directly to whoever rather than sticking it in the vacuum tube. Right, Dallas. Spy? No spy. That's what we like to see. And then we have a lie, but the mayor's story is the one we want. So let's send Marjorie to the mayor's story, and we don't have to worry about the lie. No stories in Europe right now. Studio builds a real town. Censorship, huh? That's kind of weird. Let's go Patricia, Walter, and then we come to here. Okay, you'll take the lie out of there, and then we come here and we edit the censorship out of the story. There we go. Crime in San Francisco. Jim, Regina. The game has become, like, very methodical for me. Stockholm. No mayor stories in Stockholm. Get a plane ticket. I think we'll send Ronald. Well, let's go. Yeah, we can go the societal route, and then we can send Ronald to Moscow with Edna. There we go. Much more efficient. Things are cooking along. Only one lawsuit left. Only 2 mayor stories have been discovered so far. So that's a little concerning that I had to ditch one of them for the scoop. I can't believe they did that to me. I mean, I can, but it's very mean that they did. All right, get that last crime story, Walter. Well, all the reporters coming back at the same time. Back to Stockholm. Clarence, you're a coordinator. And then Irma, you can get the last part of the story. We go to Miami. High-speed chase ends in dramatic arrest. That's kind of fun. Assuming nobody got injured. New York. Aha, the mayor. This time a lawsuit again. Here, Ronald. No lawsuit that time. You lucked out, lawyer boy. Jim and Regina. Walter will be back in 2 hours, so we can send him on that last story. Entertainment in Jacksonville. Just a double bronze. I don't think it's really worth our time. There we go. More reporters have arrived. There you go, guys. New Orleans? A triple bronze might be worth it, but let's see what else we got going on first. Another triple bronze, but there's an influence point on offer. Let's go Edna. And then we can send Rosalie, and Rosalie will get done really quickly. And then we can do Marjorie and Michael to knock out that story. Do we still only have 3 mayor stories? I'm nervous, you guys, that they were only gonna ever give me 4, and we had to ditch one. The lawsuit cost $700? What were you doing, you nerd? I'm confused. Did I just leave a lawsuit on the ground? I might have. We have $45,000. Honestly, I wonder. So, I wonder if I could save money in the long run by not having a lawyer and then just eating the cost of not having a lawyer on my staff, and then just paying for the lawsuits as they roll in. It's kind of an interesting thought process. Just a straight society story. You must be joking. It might be buried under the final politics story, whatever that ends up being. Another mayor story, maybe? He says hopefully. Pretty please? Politics? No! We're toast. Record of local administrations is gone. To Indianapolis, we'll send Patricia on that one. Back to New York, it's just a basic bronze. Our life is over. The mayor's gonna be mad. It's just a basic bronze again. Mac, you're done with the baseball scores. I'll get you working on a football milestone. And then back to Boston. Kathleen, get us another lawsuit that our lawyer can work on. And then we have something going on in Kansas City. One more story after that one. Here you go, lawsuit guy. Something to work on. Last story? Oh. Yep, they only gave me 4 mayor stories, and they just had to split it between the scoop and the non-scoop. Well, what are you gonna do? Bank reports July gain. Hooray! I guess that would have been a big deal back then during the Great Depression, or like coming out of the Great Depression. Well, what are we doing as far as reports go here? Weather report. You can get taken down to the assembly desk. Looks like the engraver has a crap ton of stuff that's done in her desk but not been moved for some unknown reason. So I'm gonna give you a leg up here. Stock index is not done. The horoscope has a lie in it, so get it out of here. Crime Stopper, I just moved that one. Legislative report is still being done. Baseball scores are being completed. Studio bit, I moved that one. You're still being written. The text slugs are being moved as we speak, so that's fine. What about you? You're moved. You're assembled, so I'm gonna put you down in this table. Or you're not assembled, you're... What do you call that? What are you? Typeset. What just happened? Why did you zoom in on the front door? Probably because you're the one holding the report, huh? All right. Well, the only thing that matters now is the scoops. So we're not gonna focus on the mayor. The mayor had his chance. We actually have a general story in here, which is funny. We do want to push far left, which is kind of interesting to think about. So we could go revealing. So go left, revealing, revealing. Studio builds real town. Go left again. This one gives me my alarming. Any other alarming news? We will have some bombshell stuff too. A lot of bombshell stuff. Put you in here just because we don't have any other pictures this week, so. And then you go here, you go there, and then when you're done, here, spread the work around. You got too much stuff going on, and none of the other assembly tables are doing anything. Where's our statement? All the way at the top. Oops. I'm a little peeved we didn't get our, we didn't get our mayor's requirement, but we tried our best. Any other illustrations? No. Right, we throw you here because you double up the bombshell request, which is kind of baller. Any stats? A lot of stats. Okay, put weather report, stock index, bank reports July, and we've gotten all the way to the abstract painting now. We just can't go further back to the right, so keep that in mind. Any other gold stuff going on? I gotta make sure the statement gets in there, so maybe we just do case dismissed, legislative report that is not going to be done, so we don't do that one. And then maybe this this European story to get crime and European tagged together. No other scandals as well. Any other breakthroughs? No. Those are the only gold things I have left. So maybe we just throw you out there. Throw you out there. What else we got? We could throw the $1,000 ad on the light scope, which is not so terrible. And we're kind of down to just like random silver things. One insider here. Maybe we go nuts. Oh wait, that was the last page. Okay, I was gonna say maybe we go nuts on on ads. We could still think about it. We could, because we could kind of go like $1,000, and then we don't want to do double old is the tricky thing. But we could go somersault, and that gives us even more money. We lost $100,000 in sales, or 100,000 sales, which is 30 bucks? No, 300 bucks? 100,000. One, to move the decimal. 1, 2, maybe it's $3,000. I can't do quick math. It is $3,000. Which means, technically, we've actually made more than $3,000. We should actually flip these two, because now I'm making 2,000, 3,000, 3,750. So, who's the man now? I know you say 2,750, but I'm pretty sure you do get the benefit of the multiplier when it comes to the money that you rake in. So I think we've done it. We got our Patterson district knocked out at least. And then Tamani Hall shall tumble. What do you mean too soon? Now we roll the presses. And actually, we did this so fast. It's been a while, but I think I'm gonna do a double week episode. That's kind of fun. A treat for you. I mean, the point of the game at this point for me is to beat the other newspaper, and then like maybe get the hidden agendas all the way up to the top. But that has kind of been like lackluster as far as like importance to me anyway. Got the cool painting though. What's next? We're in what year are we in? 19. 5 grand. 5 grand. Just don't land on Dolores. Got a couple ads. Leave the recap. All right, knock Patterson out. We come down to Rahway. Mayor doesn't want to talk to me, so we'll come talk to the general. Research all Europe news before Sunday. That's been happening pretty quickly, so no concerns there. Gonna take a second for the week to load on us. There we go. January 1938. I believe the game does roll through 1940. I don't know if it ends at the beginning of 1940 or if you get to do all of 1940. So we either have 2 or 3 years left in the game, which could be either 24 to 36 weeks, depending. Honestly, like once we defeat the New Jersey Beacon and then make the mayor and the general happy, I might call the series there. I've kind of been like, so other people have had the complaint about the game, and it's not really a complaint. I guess it is a complaint, is that the late game, once you've kind of set up your whole operation and you've beaten the other 2 newspapers, there's not a whole lot of compelling reasons to finish the game other than just to do it. I guess what I'd probably do, you get arrested? Do I even have a diplomat? I don't think so. So I'm actually gonna skip this one. Faster to research. So yeah, I think what I'd probably do is once we beat the New Jersey Beacon and then satisfy both the mayor and the general's life goals, I would probably do, and by probably I mean definitely, I will definitely do a final like end of game episode where I would play off camera until we get to the final week of the game. And then I'll just play through that, and then you guys get to see, you know, how did we do from the perspective of playing the game as an overall. Because I think that would be the one thing you would be missing out on if I just ended the series and be like, well, we accomplished everything we wanted to. Because the other thing that you can do, and I keep forgetting this is an option, but when you come back and you re-beat a level, I guess we also have some levels that we haven't captured yet, but you can re-beat the level for more influence points. You know, that's great, but honestly not really compelling from a YouTube perspective, at least in my my humble opinion. War Minister Blomberg resigns. Maureen, you get out there. 10 protest. It's been a minute since we've had a protest on our business. We don't have a diplomat. It's kind of crazy, actually. I'm gonna ditch it again. That's 2 Europe stories I've ditched. I haven't done that in a minute. Hello, protesters. This time we have a bunch of cops, though, to deal with these people. Here, I'll give you guys a boost. There you go, dudes. Back to Washington. Oh. Rosalie, you can take that out. Is this Jim? California heats Alabama. Beats Alabama. heats them up, I say. Like yesterday's lunch. Yeah, chase all these people away. They're bothering me. Protest the government. Or whoever. What was the story that even got me in trouble in the first place? Who knows? St. Moritz ice shines. Got a spy alert. The good news is the spy can't get in while the people are protesting outside. Anybody order any pizza? I don't think so. Guys. There, chase them all away. Thank you. More sports? Edna, are you free? No. Randy is, though. I guess it really wouldn't have mattered because you have to get 2 coordinators to unlock the next part. We'll send Walter to Europe for now. Minneapolis? Swindle? Horse racing? In my city? Never. I have been to a horse race. It was actually kind of fun. I wasn't there on, like, I was brought as a +1 for an event. And, they did give us some money to bet with. I'm not a gambler by nature, which is, you know, it's not a brag. It's just a nice thing about my personality is I honestly feel like compelled not to gamble because I'm very loss averse. Holy 20 protesters now. The protest keeps getting bigger. Holy, I gotta see what this looks like when they come out of the bus. Here they come. No, X, no. Look at this lady jump up and down. All of our people are outside. It's a there's so many reporters that got out of that clown car. Here, you guys. You can come upstairs. The guards will deal with the protesters. Not in a Pinkerton way. I'm gonna steal Mac for a half second, just because waiting for all of our sports people to drop off their stories is gonna take a minute. Randy can do sports. I would like to have Randy drop off his story, and then he can tackle the next part of the Minneapolis saga. Ronald, you go there. Randy, and then Kathleen, get out there. 20 people. That's so many. And then Irma and Walter, you can tackle the St. Moritz ice shines. Is that a city? St. Moritz? Perhaps. Is the spy still out there? He must be. That seems to be the new strategy for spies, is they wait until like Friday to roll up and then they get caught immediately. Now this time, I don't think they'll be able to get into the building because my police are still chasing away the the protesters. But still. Oh right, we got our new painting as well. The abstract painting. Let's put that right there in the front gallery. Very nice. People are gonna come into the front and they're gonna be like, this dude collects art, man. He's highfalutin. Marjorie. I think Patricia will drop off her stuff here shortly. Or I guess it's Edna, and then Edna will get Marjorie out of there real quick. To Nashville. I just get Regina out there. Agricultural anguish. I thought it said agricultural ambush at first. I was like, how does that work? Yeah, the game has gotten very simple all of a sudden, which is kind of interesting. It's like it's simple in the beginning, complex later, but kind of like middle of the game, things start like intermeshing, and then at a certain point, you find like a balance where you've built everything you want to build, you've got your systems all set up, and then the game just like kind of runs itself. Like obviously you still have a guiding hand on everything. Honestly, I don't really care about this propaganda story. Oh, Michael, I don't want to interrupt Michael working on the stock index. He's got important things to do. Any spy related things? No, not quite yet. I don't think the spy has showed up yet. Like they would have had to sneak in while the guards were running around chasing people out. And that would have been tricky because it would have had to been like when they took the last of the protesters away, but hadn't gotten back to their posts to alert me. I'm gonna ditch that one. It was gonna be a double bronze one way or the other. So no need to worry about that. Have we already finished all the European news as well? Because I canceled 2 of them out really quickly early on. Story in Seattle. CCC Trail AIDS Rescue. Oh, I seen you. Even when I was fast forwarding. Where did they go? Did you get in the elevator? Aha! Nice try, dirtbag. Yeah, get out of here. I caught you when you were in the elevator. That's what happens when I get impatient and fast forward, though. Double bronze is just not really worth it, you guys. Where's our last scoop, by the way? There it is. I knew it was buried in there somewhere. Ronald, you busy? You are busy. We'll just send Walter. It'll be 4 hours longer than it normally would. But he's not doing anything anyway, so... One final entertainment story. All right, you know, there's a silver tag in there, and Ronald's not doing anything else otherwise. We send Ronald, and now we're out of stories. So we fast forward through Friday. All right, and then we babysit some of our stories. We have so many old stories. Weather reports being done. We only care about stuff that's gone through, that has gold or silver tags, really. The baseball results are in the pneumatic tube. The stock index is being worked on. We have this one. Agricultural anguish. Maybe the baseball results get done, maybe they don't. John Higgins, what did you just do? Okay, you put it into the assembly table. Good, good, good. All right, we have too many stories. That's what's happening here. Is our whole right-hand side, like how many, look at the old stories we have. That's one, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? You could almost assemble an entire newspaper of old news with the amount of of old news we have lying around. It's kind of wild. Oh. Okay, so let's assemble our story here. Is that, hold on, who's working on this paper thing? Oh man, I just left this sitting here. My bad. Here you go, guys. You can work on that while we finish the newspaper. Okay, so printing. The scoops are the only thing that matters, and we did already research all the European news, so I don't think the general cares. So, and we don't need to land anywhere in particular other than we just want to end up in the middle because that gives us the most money. We got some revealing stuff. We got a couple scandals. We have some forecasts. Any other pictures? We have some pictures. Illustrations are good. I think we just do our revealing. Partly because they kind of cannibalize, they definitely cannibalize each other from our perception perspective, so that's nice. We have 2 scandals, and I hate to break them up. So maybe we go statistics instead? Yeah, this looks pretty good. The St. Maurice ice shines. Cool. We would like to go forecast on this page then. Snow White forecast. And then we would like to go right with our some sort of sensationalist thing, if we can. Or we could just go review. Do we have any other bombshell? Nope, you're the only bombshell, so maybe we just throw you out here. And then we push right with something. Not a whole lot of right in the news this week. Nope, never mind, I lied. Plenty of right in the news. War Minister resigns. And then the scandal. No other stuff. 9,000, but you get a double old news. But 9,000 is still pretty good for double old, for tanking and double old news. You also give us 9. Oh, you're the same one. Honestly, fine. I tried to give it to you twice. We stick with what we tried to do twice. Crime Stopper. No other investigative reporting, interestingly. Town picks new mayor. Crime Stopper. How about an insider? That's pretty good. And then we want to nudge back left here. So we take this breakthrough story. Lincoln Tunnel opens. New era in urban development. And we have no other gold tags. Double old story gives us a 4,000. What about inspiring? Hey, here we go. That one's just 2,000 though. There we go, a 5,000. 5,000, 5,000. There we go. And then we have a couple of fame stories that we could throw out here. So maybe we go like Choi Sung-hee opens the US tour. And then dresses, and then the star stops at the depot. And then I think that's all she wrote for us. Let's just double check we got everything knocked out here. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the gossip. We've got some stupid page that I can throw you into. Like like this page that's all based around fame, or this one. Like we lose 5,000, but honestly it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to get the gossip in there for sure. And then we've got the general knocked out as well. Cool. Pretty quick episode, I'd say here. Print it. 2 districts in 1 episode. Pretty snazzy. 884. Pretty good. Knocked out Rahway. Made the general happy. We got the military base has been constructed. Improved the task speed of your employees. Sure. Let's go take a look, actually. Yep, landed right in the moderate zone. A fine by the police. Honestly, I'd rather just eat the fine than go out of the moderate zone, because we make so much more money when we stay moderate. We'll take Dunelin next, and then Plainfield is the next one on the list. No negative tags, leave no empty spots. Well, we do that all the time anyway, so that seems like a worthwhile opportunity. Let's go check out the military base. Where is the military base? Ah, right there. The rush button. What do you do? Push your production to the limit on Sundays, increasing the task speed of all production employee, but draining their concentration. Huh. I'm gonna buy it. I don't think I need it. And then we have drill sergeant can be pushed extremely long with the rush button. That's really weird, but okay. All right, great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We now know how to use the rush button. Right here. You press it. Good to know. Thank you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.